students, welcome to my channel. I'm Neema here. Today I am going to teach you physical education chapter number 1, that is changing trends and careers in physical education. I think it is new subject for you, so it is very easy subject. Today I will tell you its meaning and definitions. Okay, will you tell you give you some definitions? Okay, so first of all, the concept of physical education is not new. In fact, physical education has its roots in the ancient period. Although it was used in various forms in the past, its meaning was different for different people. The term physical education is indeed complex and broad-based. It includes many types of phenomena. In the beginning, physical education was used in the term of physical activities. Whatever physical activities were there, that were included in physical education. Because physical education was essential for people to survive at that time, in ancient period also. But the main stress on physical education was laid down in ancient Greece. Philosophers like Socrates, Aristotle and Plato were of the opinion that physical training is a must for youth. This education is must for youth, for young generation. Even in India, physical activities were the essential part of life in ancient times. The meaning of physical education changed many times during various civilizations. Generally, it has been misunderstood. Someone was of the view that physical education is whatever physical educators do. Sometimes it was confused with physical training, play, games, physical culture, health, education, and recreation. But as a matter of fact, it is more than these terms. Now its value is increasing day by day. Physical education is must for youth at present time. So different people have defined physical education in different ways. A few of these definitions by some eminent people. First is here H.C. Buck. According to H.C. Buck, he has told the physical education is the part of general education program which is considered with growth, development and education of children through the medium of big muscle activities. Big muscle activities are included in physical education. So it is the education of whole child by means of physical activities. Many physical activities are there: jumping, running, skiing, and 100-meter race, 200-meter race. Many physical activities are there. Physical activities are the tools. They are so selected and conducted as to influence every child's life. And those physical activities are the tools in physical education, and those activities are selected and are got conducted to influence every child's life physically, mentally, and conducted as to influence here every child's life physically, mentally, emotionally, and morally also. Then other definition given by Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation. Very important words. According to Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation, if physical education is education. It is the education through physical activities for the development of the total personality of the child to its fullness and perfection in body, mind, and spirit. Some other definitions are also given by here. According to R.J.B. Nash, according to him, physical education is that phase of the whole field of education that deals with big muscle activities and their related responses. And according to C.C. Cowell, physical education is the social process of change in behavior of human organism originating primarily from the stimulus of social, big muscle play and related activities. Then according to C.L. Brownell, physical education is the accumulation of wholesome experience through participation in large muscle activities that promote optimum growth and development. Then there are some aims and objectives of physical education. The aims of physical education is the wholesome development of an individual, or it can be said that the aims of physical education is complete living. In fact, the aim of physical education is an apex point which seems to be out of reach. In general, wholesome development of an individual is the aim of physical education. All-round development, that is, all-round development means physically, mentally, emotionally, and morally. All-round development is done by physical education. So in general, wholesome development of an individual is the aim of physical education, and this aim can be achieved step by step. This aim can be achieved step by step. These steps are called objectives. These steps, when to achieve the aim, some steps are followed, and those steps becomes objectives. Whenever to fulfill a particular aim in your life, you will follow some steps. You will not direct achieve your aim. You have to proceed step by step now. So when step by step you will proceed, so these steps will become objectives. These steps which will take one by one will be called objectives. So it is that the aim is one, but objectives many. So according to J.F. Williams, physical education should aim to provide skilled leadership, adequate facilities, and ample time for the individual and groups to participate in activities that are physically wholesome, mentally stimulating, and socially sound. Then according to Ministry of Education and National Planning of Physical Education and Recreation, the aim of physical education must be to make every child physically, mentally, and emotionally fit, and also to develop in him such personal and social qualities which will help him to live happily with others and build him up a good citizen also. So regarding the objectives of physical education, many leading figures of this field advocate different objectives according to their concepts. So here are some meta-analysis of the above mentioned objectives. It can be concluded that following will be the main objectives to get the aims in physical education in your life. So first is physical development. Physical development. The foremost objects here objective. The first objective, it is physical development. Physical education is a physical development. So in fact, it leads to the development of our organ systems. Whenever we will do a particular exercise, naturally that particular system will be here. There will be development of that system, organ systems such as circulatory system, respiratory system, nervous system, muscular system, and digestive system. Physical education is related to physical activities, and when we perform these activities, there are various effects of these activities in our organ systems also. There is great effect in our organ system when we do a particular type of activity. So we can say that these systems witness growth in size. This system, naturally, when activity is done related to that particular organ system, naturally there will be growth in size, shape, efficiency also. Then it can be stated that physical development is possible through this objective of physical education. So this also promotes sound health. When physical development will be there, then naturally sound health, which will enable the individual to be a valuable asset पूंजी की asset for the nation. वो अपने राष्ट्र के लिए एक बहुत ही क्या होंगे, अमूल्य पूंजी होंगे when they are physically fit. So if all our systems remain in sound health, they can perform their functions in efficient way. Second is mental development. So first of all, you can note down these important definitions given by different authors and some central advisory board. So you can note down. Second objective is mental development. First was physical development, and next objective is mental development. This objective is related to the mental development of an individual. The various physical activities of physical education programs need here alertness of mind, deep concentration, and calculated movements. Moreover, it should be called the indispensable requirement of various physical activities. In fact, it is two-way process. Physical activities sharpens the mind, which in turn is essential to perform various activities. Along with these activities, physical education is also a subject as other subjects. If other subjects are there, then physical education itself is also a subject. It is also a subject. So physical education here, education is very important for our mental development. These activities, physical education is also subject as other educational subject. It includes rules and regulations also. So we can say this includes rules and regulations, techniques of games, and psychological studies also. Balanced diet, sanitation, health, and diseases, personal hygiene, etc. In this way, mental development takes place. Through participation in various activities, an individual learns to draw certain conclusions. He or she is able to understand the new situations that he or she faces in the games. It enables him or her to take decisions independently. So his or her mental development takes place in many ways. And third is social development. Third point it is social development. Third objective. When you study physical education, then how this social development objective is fulfilled. This objective is related to the development of social traits which are essential for better adjustment in life. The programs of physical education provide a number of ways to develop these qualities. Each and every individual wants to have leader-like qualities. No? Everyone wants to become leader-like qualities. No? So each and every individual wants to have leader-like qualities through physical activities. The players who belong to different places come closer to one another. They adjust themselves according to situations. Whatever situation is there, they adapt there as the atmosphere is there. So some relations are developed. It is better source for attaining the qualities like cooperation. They learn how to cooperate when they get together, when they take part in different activities, when tournaments are organized, then many teams come from different states, from different villages, different cities. Then they learn how to cooperate. They learn cooperation, courtesy, fair play, sportsmanship, tolerance, and sympathy. Whenever there is defeat or win, then they have, when defeat is there, they have to tolerate. They have to accept their defeat, and these qualities are developed. So very important for social development. Tolerance, sympathy, these traits are developed in various programs of physical education. A society can prosper in a healthy and social environment, and such type of environment is possible only through the program of physical education. When different types of tournaments are engaged, here are organized, and students are engaged in those programs, then they learn many qualities like cooperation, courtesy, tolerance, sympathy. Next is neuromuscular coordination. Other objective of physical education, it is neuromuscular coordination. How this objective is fulfilled? Neuromuscular coordination. This objective is concerned with a better relationship between nervous system and muscular system. The activities of physical education provide ample opportunities for the better neuromuscular coordination. In various game situations, our neuromuscular coordination is developed. Good neuromuscular coordination has to keep off fatigue during many activities. Good neuromuscular coordination has to keep off fatigue during many activities. We can use our energy in proper way if we have good neuromuscular coordination. So we can use our energy in a proper way if we have good neuromuscular coordination. We can ensure accurate and smooth functioning of our body when we will do different type of activities. While doing physical activities, our reaction time becomes less. These activities help in efficient movement of our body parts. Thus, through physical activities, our neuromuscular coordination becomes very efficient when different type of activities are performed by our body. Then our neuromuscular coordination becomes very efficient. very efficient. Then emotional development. Other objective is emotional development. Emotional development. So other objective it is emotional development. This is very important here part of an individual. So the emotional development of an individual is also the major objective of physical education. Every individual has various types of emotions like pleasure, hope, jealousy, hate, fear, distress, anger, wonder, lust, loneliness, etc. If an individual does not have appropriate control over these emotions, these are emotions, and if there is no control over these emotions, then he or she becomes uncontrollable, abnormal. So the emotions are vital for every individual, but excess of these is always bad. So all these emotions, which emotions? Pleasure, hope, jealousy, hate, fear, distress, anger, and wonder. When these are not in control, then a person will be uncomfortable. It will be abnormal also. The emotions are vital for every individual, but excess of these is very bad. The programs of physical education help to develop these emotions and also teach us to have proper control over these emotions. By participating to the programs of physical education, an individual starts having control over his or her emotions. So very important, this physical education also develop our emotions also. It is also very helpful for our emotional development. Development of health. Next is development of health. This is also an objective of physical education. Development of health. Whenever as we are studying this physical education, many activities will be performed for our fitness. Then there naturally there will be our development of health. Development of our health. We will become fit and fine, healthy, prosperous. So the development of health is also an objective of physical education. It educates on the prevention of communicable diseases. There are various programs on recreation. The program of physical education is modern age. Here, in modern age, these programs here helps to reduce anxiety, stress, tension up to a large extent, so as the individual experience healthy living. So when many type of activities are done in physical education, and these activities also remove our stress and tensions when we keep ourselves busy in those activities, and we are free from tensions and stress also. In this way, this physical education has to develop our health. Our also helps in development of our health. So this is very important subject for you, physical education. So you will, whatever is taught today, you will revise that very carefully. I hope you have understood the meaning of physical education very well. So stay alert, stay healthy, mask yourself, take proper care, obey your parents. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.